In 3 words, I can sum up everything I have learned about life. It goes on. I went to London this month. The city was bathed in sunlight and bursting with activity. Very on brand for London, except for the sun. That's always a rarity. It was a good time. We got to be kids let loose in a playground. Very much what living in London used to be like. And in the midst of cycling around Hyde Park and eating good food and letting the sun kiss my skin, a memory came to the forefront of my mind. Last year, I was walking the streets of London, this time for a different reason, to renew my passport in case of the worst, following my dad's out-of-the-blue brain surgery. It was cloudy in London then. I was all alone and fighting back tears as I was getting my passport photos taken. The worst came, and we lost our dad, but not in the way we anticipated, and that loss took its toll. Here I was in London, holding grief and joy in both hands. And as I took in the beauty of the familiar city that was once my home, I couldn't help but think, I survived the hardest year of my life yet. And somehow I'm still here, still smiling, still holding on. I brought my camera to London, and at the time I had no idea what I'd do with the footage, but when I started playing with it, it became clear. I'd make a visual note for a friend who is going through a rough time. I would become a testament about life moving on and storms running out of water. So here it goes. Here's what I'd say to my friend. Hey, I've had you on my heart all week, and I've been trying to conjure the words to encourage your heart, and I feel so inadequate for the task, but there's something I want to say. And it might sound cheesy and inappropriate and cliche, but things will get better one day. And I know it's hard to imagine how that will be when all you have space for is grief upon grief, and I don't think this is for your mind to hear. I think you need to let your soul listen to this. One day you'll wake up in this place where things feel right, your heart is calm, your soul is light, your thoughts are clear, you're at peace with what you've been through and at peace with where you're headed. One day you'll start feeling like life's not a burden, but worth living again. One day you'll discover what it's like to feel brave again. You'll rediscover a new sense of self and your capacity to endure. You'll find joy in things you dropped along the way, and you'll find a piqued interest in new things, new people, new places one day. One day, you leave survival mode. And you'll find new routines, and you'll begin to sigh less and cry less. And find more contentment in what was, what will be, and most importantly, what is. One day, your heart will go really soft for those who must weather the same storm as you, for you understand their struggles intimately. Love will take on a deeper, richer meaning, tempered by the storms you've weathered. One day, you'll feel little seeds of hope take root in your heart, and gradually you'll dare dream of better days. One day, you'll look at the people who are there for you and you'll cherish them, understanding the profound gift of their presence in a sea of uncertainty. It's natural to feel weakened by the burdens you're carrying, but with rest and respite, one day you'll restore your strength. One day, you'll go outside and you'll plant flowers in your garden, and you'll stretch, nap, you will read a good book, send a good night text, you'll have sex, write in a journal, learn something new, plan for the future, something you thought you'd never do. And your present Sake season will be in the past, and though you'll carry your losses with you, the difference will be vast, because it will no longer be heavy, no longer intense, no longer now, but a part of your story. Past tense. So, whilst your story might be unfolding differently than expected, do something for me, will you? Take care of your body and your mind and soul. Forgive yourself for what went wrong and move on. Don't look around and don't compare. Especially when all around you, people seem to be in heaven whilst you're stuck in hell. Fill your cup. Be so full of good things. When darkness comes knocking, it won't find much space to fill. And whatever you do, don't fall prey to thinking this is a bad life. Bad days, bad storms, bad seasons are also part of a very good and very sexy life. Just like all the other storms you've survived, this too is temporary. This too will end. The storms will stop, you'll reach the shore, and you'll begin again. So hang on in there, and just wait till you get to one day.